When they knocked my hat off and my white hair was exposed, I couldn't hold back my tears anymore, but the staff nearby looked disgusted, afraid I had some kind of contagious disease crying. I tried to explain I wasn't sick. My hair turned white because I donated bone marrow to my mom. Now she needed another surgery. I just came to refund my zoo pass to raise some money. Only then did they notice my mother sitting in a wheelchair. The director searched my bag and found the medical record. Proving I was telling the truth, the staff quickly apologized. The director returned my card and said no refund, but she would help me fulfill my wish. She told the workers to collect all the coins from the wishing pool. I bowed repeatedly in gratitude. But then a woman accidentally saw the pendant on my chest. It was their family heirloom, the 8 treasure compass. Her face changed instantly. She guessed I was her brother's biological daughter. The man froze when he heard that, and immediately remembered his ex-girlfriend from 7 years ago. They had loved each other deeply. Back then, he even gave her the family compass, planning to pass it to their child after birth. But he never expected my mom suddenly broke up with him, saying she liked a rich heir, and that he wasn't good enough for her. He begged her to stay, but she turned away, coldly. From that day, he only held hatred toward her, not knowing she left because he was diagnosed with ALS, afraid of dragging him down. She pretended to leave for money. And at that time, she was already pregnant with me. She gave birth to me alone, but her health kept getting worse. By the time I was 6, she lost the ability to walk completely. She needed bone marrow transplants every year to stay alive. Meanwhile, his mother kept pressuring him to get engaged, but he could never forget my mom, and swore never to marry anyone else until one day, when I went to pray for blessings, his second sister saw me. She suspected I might be part of their family, so she secretly plucked 2 strands of my hair and did a DNA test. The result showed I was the man's biological daughter. He was utterly shocked, though he didn't want any more ties with my mom. He couldn't deny I was his child, so he decided to bring me home, but I knew nothing about it when I finally saved enough money to take my mom to the hospital. A luxury car ran a red light and hit me. The driver was an arrogant rich kid. Even though he caused the crash, he demanded I pay for his car repairs, saying he wouldn't let me go. Otherwise, when I argued it was his fault, he cursed at me and slapped my hat off the moment he saw my white hair. Everyone around joined in, mocking me when I bent down to pick up my hat. He kicked it away, then grabbed my bag, and his eyes lit up seeing the money inside, but that was my mom's surgery money. I tried to snatch it back, but he shoved me to the ground. I bit his leg in anger. He flew into a rage, grabbed a baseball bat from the car to hit me. But just then, an old man passing by stopped him, warning him that someone could die. The rich kid slapped the old man, and arrogantly said in New York, everyone listened to him. The crowd went silent. He laughed like a madman and said, if I dared to stand still and let him hit me with the car, he'd return the money, thinking of my mom waiting for surgery. I agreed. He smirked and got in the car, slammed the gas pedal. Everyone thought I was doomed, but the next second, the car suddenly lifted off the ground.